Welcome to Sunday Painter with me, Sister Fiona. This is the second lesson, really, but really it's the first lesson if you think about it, because, it could be confusing, but it really isn't. Don't worry about it. Because I'm going to do horse paintings today. You guys like horse paintings. That's right, I know. I'm excited too. We're all familiar with what a horse is. There's a lot of ways to do horse paintings, but really for most of the history of horse paintings, you paint them on stone in a cave. And I had this great cave picked out. It was a fantastic cave. Here, look at it. I had it decked out. It was whole dealio. And then I went in there and it gave me the total creeps. Not right away, because it was when the crawlies got on me. I was just plain out of there. I'm getting the shivers just thinking about it. Oh, gross. In order to see it better, though, we're going to paint it outdoors. Not just because it's creepy, but it was. But outdoors, we're going to paint it. So the first thing you need to do is find a horse. Personally, I love horses in a way, especially like horse paintings for sure, but I like the horse paintings because they're gorgeous, but also because a painting doesn't bite you. It's just when you're just trying to be nice, just come out and bite you. And only recently have we come out of the cave to even try to paint some horses. So look around. It could be one laying in your spot, or it could be over in a neighbor's spot. But if it's been laying there a while, make sure it's alive. Especially if they've been laying around for a while. So get a live horse. That's my number one recommendation. That's how I got started. But if you can't find a horse, find something close to a horse. Look close by and see what's standing by a horse. It could be a donkey or a duck. You could draw a donkey. I like donkeys. They never bit me. Start with the ass, or if it's too challenging, just try drawing a donkey. Or if you're desperate, use a pig. One with the longer, more unusual legs is helpful. Or if you're lucky, you could just do what I do. You just use a unicorn. Horse painting started, believe it or not, and I'm not sure I believe it, but I do. Horse painting began some 38,000 years ago. And though it's not the oldest type of painting, I think it's worth exploring. I do, with 38,000. But then again, so are hand turkeys, which are technically the oldest paintings I personally know about. And, I'm older, I'm sure. Hand turkeys go back over 64,000 years. And I felt that teaching you how to draw a hand turkey would be a waste of your time, since most of you learned it in kindergarten. But, if enough people write in, I'll think about doing a hand turkey show. So just keep that in your dresser drawer. Get a turkey dresser. So horses. Horses offer humans emotional healings with gentle demeanor and comical appearance. I'll tell you what, the horse that bit me wasn't funny. I was arguing with myself the other day, and you be the judge. I said horse painting started 35,000 years ago. No, it was 38,000 years ago. I'll tell you what, the horse that bit me was not funny or comical or in any way friendly, and I'm still mad about it, yes, but I still like horse painting, and that tells you how much I like art, and you can do the same thing. That may be just one reason why painting them became so popular because painting does the same thing. You can get closer to yourself with horse painting. It's like an emotional connection I have with my inner horse. But first, go find a horse. I'm going to tell you the secret to a horse painting. My recommendation is that you use, if you're going to paint horse, you get the horse body paint. You get DERVES horse body paint. And the great thing about it is it's edible. I know, right? And if you eat it, you or the horse, neither one of you gets sick. As long as you know you're both washed up. But if you eat it, it's just a DERVES treat. It's a DERVES snack. These are what I call DERVES snacks. Because it's just DERVES snacks. But remember, when a horse eats it, but if a horse eats it, it's a horse DERVES. That's the only difference. They taste identically the same, basically. Okay, let's just jump right into this and get this painting started. Now that could be a song. This is the horse that I found. I call him Nellie. He sleeps quite a lot, so let's keep quiet. He really sleeps a lot, so let's keep quiet. You can tell he's really asleep by the type of snoring he does. Ideally, you ask permission before you paint a horse, given their temper problems. And due to how cranky a horse can be when you wake him up, I'm just going to start by sketching him first. Very lightly, I use this tattoo knife. Scratch, scratch, you gotta be quiet if you're painting a horse. Because you might wake him up and cause him to get scared. So this, like I was saying, is my tattoo knife. And I do it of course, you've got to do it really careful. You don't want to scare the horse. Horses tend to get very excitable around knives and the idea of tattoos, I think. Loopa la la la, oola loopa lula loo. That is that, yeah.
What is going on? This is not Wait a second. What are you doing? What are you doing in there? Who are you? Oh, I remember you.
Loo, 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 la,
What are you doing? A tattoo?
Bazoom
A
tights!
tattoo?
You should probably take something for
A
that.
tattoo?
It's not a tattoo. Well, gosh
A
bless you.
tattoo? A tattoo?
Bazoom tights! Let me know when you're finished. You should probably take something for that. Oh my god, now I've got. Well, gosh bless you.
A tattoo?
I've got some. I've. Tattoo! Now you're making me sneeze. That's a really heck of a sneeze that seems contagious to me.
You should probably take something for that. Maybe some Robitussin or something.
Nellie, I got a question. You might call it an ass.
My name is not Nellie, it's Pony Otis. I am not giving you any permission to do anything.
So yes, can I paint your portrait?
Yeah, but coffee first.
Okay, you're gonna have to turn around a little bit. Okay, but then just first turn around first, okay? Just turn around a little bit more. Come on. Come on, unicorn.
I am a horse, not a unicorn.
I guess I'm gonna have to lift you up then here. I'm just gonna lift you up. Just take it a little bit easy. No, just a little bit further.
I think you meant farther.
Okay, just a little bit further up this way.
I think you meant to say farther.
That is what I said.
No, you didn't. You said
Yes,
further.
I did.
I know what you said.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I know what you said. I have very sensitive ears.
I guess I'm gonna have to lift you up then here. I'm just gonna lift you up. Just take it a little bit easy. Okay, now really go over a little bit further. Seriously, you gotta go up a little more.
Hey,
A little
watch
bit
it.
more. I am watching it. I'm sorry, but they are perfect.
Perfect, huh?
Okay.
Okay, you can pay me.
You look like you're doing your best to me. I think you're doing good. I think you're doing good. I think you're doing good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Loopa la la la.
What are you doing? Oh, no.
Settle down, Post Toasty, or I won't be able to concentrate on my art.
Making some stupid graffiti on me.
You'll see it's art.
I'm not so sure about that.
You can copy me if you want to. But you can do it your way.
Can I take a look?
No, you'll see when I want you to see it. When I'm done. You'll like it, I'm pretty sure of that. And I want it to be a surprise for you.
I don't like surprises. A tattoo is not a surprise.
It's not a tattoo. It's a cave painting.
Oh, you can forget that. I'm not going in any cave. I don't think so. No,
Loopa la la la.
I don't think so.
It's a cave painting.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
It's a cave painting.
It isn't. It is not a cave painting. I've just about had it out of you.
Too creepy, right?
No, I'm allergic to caves. My name's not Nellie. It isn't Nellie.
The important thing is that we get you some.
The important thing is that I get some chamomile tea very soon with some slippery elm bark in it. Because my throat is a little sore.
Or some slippery
I
elm
am
bark sap.
standing.
There's some down there in the valley, down there. And, yeah, you and me, we'll go get some as soon as you're done with the sitting.
standing, don't they?
I know they call it a sitting or a portrait. They don't call it standing, right?
It is Nelly.
I always get the whites of their eyes like this. I always like to make them look friendly, you know? Start off on the right hoof. I always do. Now this is a little trickier part. I always do the nostrils flaring. There's a lot of controversy in that. You make your own decision. I'm going to do these flaring. I like it. It's looking good. Now here comes the easiest parts and the hardest parts. You know, you got to do this just right. It's the facial hair. We're going to do it back here on the rump. They call this a marathoner's beard. I just call it a jogger's beard 26.0. I use green for the hair because that's the way it looks to me. It looks kind of like it's got green hair.
It's golden. I'm a golden bearded palomino.
He says he's a golden bearded palomino. Okay, unicorn. And blue skin. They don't call it a standing. I know they call it a sitting or a portrait. They don't call it standing. Well, it could be.
Please don't paint me. I don't want that.
Well, you don't know what you want.
I do too. I do actually do know that I do not want of my own face on my butt.
Hush! Quit moving your lips. I'm working on them right now. That's right, I think so.
No. How about just
All right? All right? I'm just working on your horn right now.
I am a horse.
I like
not
to
a
make
unicorn.
sounds when I paint. No, pretty sure this one's a horn. Loo da da la la. Loo la
Pretty
la
much
la
guarantee
la.
I do not have any horns.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a horn. I like to make
I
sounds
do not have
when I
any
paint.
horns.
So just, you want to mush it around a little bit like this and do some flishy flashes. Stir it around like that. And a little bit of, it's always important, I think, to put a little finesse on something like this. And then we're going to come around in curvy style. I like it, it's looking good. There's many ways you can do this. Just follow your heart. Hold still, Pop Toasties. I'm almost through. I don't want to mess up at the last minute.
My name is Pony Otis.
Important things I can do. One of the most important things I can say to you students out there is do not skimp on technique. You need to have technique. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way I paint. That is right. Okay, I think this is pretty much done. I like it. Take a look.
Hey, that looks pretty good. You even got both my ears.
Well, You know.
This is basically very good. Wait a second. All hell to the nay! You made it look like I'm sniffing my own butt.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Then why is my face looking backwards?
Well, I guess because, I'm left-handed. I'm a left-handy. And, yeah, I realized now I should probably turn you around to paint it, and then I'd have you sniffing your shoulder blade instead. I would have done that differently.
Well, then wipe it off.
Well, that's kind of easier said than done.
Wipe it off.
Well, I actually think that you should probably sleep on it, and I think you're gonna like it tomorrow.
I'm gonna like a portrait of myself sniffing my own butt better tomorrow because I have a good night's sleep. Is that what you're suggesting?
Basically.
Well, then wipe it off. Wipe it off.
What about a hand turkey?
How about...
Right there in your caboose.
No.
How about that?
Just wipe it off.
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying.
Just wipe it off.
Yeah.
How about just no?
When I don't know.
What about no?
It's kind of a big decision. I think you better sleep on it. But that's all the time we got today. I'm not going to sign this one, because you never really signed cave paintings. I'd like to thank my special guest, Pony Otis. Thanks, Pony. Come back next week and join me for Sunday Painter.
This is so embarrassing. I really want you to take this off right away. I don't care if you have to eat it off. Just get it off of me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. The dots are probably even older. You know, they're painting too. I could do a dots thing. I could do a dots thing on ya. What about a hand turkey? Right there in your caboose. How about that?
If you eat it, it's a DERVES treat. But if a horse eats it, it's horse DERVES. Sold at art stores and lingerie shops everywhere.